Jed's in the Bob Mills Weather Center. Boy, Jed, a new, potentially new thunder arena. That's a big talker.
Yeah, they'll be talking a lot about that. Speaking of thunder, had a big tornado. You know, it's kind of rare to have a tornado in the far south. On this video you see right here, I'll step out of the way. This was over in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and that is a big tornado. Look how big that is. Wide tornado. They classified that as an EF3 tornado. So for North Carolina to see that kind of action in the middle of summer, that is really rare. And that same tornado rolled right across. It hit a Pfizer production plant right there in the town, and not sure of any fatalities with that, but it did do extreme damage to that facility. So Pfizer plant hit from that tornado. It's a large tornado, North Carolina. That was from yesterday. Again, big tornado there. Let's check out our weather today. We're watching, again, another hot one today. Looking back to yesterday, now we did not make it to 100. We were trying, but the cloud cover kind of held in, had a few of those morning sprinkles, and that was just enough to stall those highs out in the upper 90s. So officially in OKC, we have not made it to 100. Thought it's going to be a little bit hotter as well up in northwest parts of Oklahoma. Didn't make it up into the 100s either there. Some cloud cover helping to hold those temperatures down a bit. Enid, Ponca, Tulsa, upper 90s. Now, it was hot, obviously. There was a heat index. Stillwater, you did make it to 100. The southwest part of the state, though, was cooking. Up about 105, close to 107 there down in Altus. And that's all ahead of this cold front, where it's been really hot here the last few days. That cold front's coming in. On the heels of that is a stronger front. That front behind it is coming in. That's got some 60s behind it for morning temperatures. That rolls down. We'll feel the effects of that in parts of the state as early as tomorrow. We're watching some rain and a few storms right now. Some showers up along this front in parts of northwest Oklahoma, up along the Kansas border. And then the heaviest weather you can see is over now moving into northeast Oklahoma, east of Bartlesville, Coffeyville, Welch, near Veneta, Grand Lake, and Miami. That's all tracking eastbound. Some of those showers are in the central part of the state, but you got to look close there. A few little dotting showers here starting off this morning. As we check out Next Gen Live, million watts power pointing out there at those showers and storms. So there'll be a chance of a light shower or a few sprinkles around like yesterday morning. I don't think it'll amount to a whole lot, but if you get briefly wet, don't be surprised at that, but don't cancel your plans if you got things outside today, because it won't last very long and it moves on out. And by lunchtime today, most of that will be over with today. So the heat builds back in, especially south and southeast, where it'll kick back in today. That 105 to 110 heat index in the yellow, purple, fuchsia area in southeast Oklahoma. Still some spots could get up above 110 coming up for today. Sun comes up now right at 6:30. Days are slowly getting shorter. But tell you what, don't tell that to the thermometer. The thermometer's been awfully hot despite those shorter days. 78 right now. South winds at 7. Looking out from our OCCC cam. Got the pond there on the campus, shining brightly with those twinkling lights this morning. May see a brief little sprinkle around this morning. 91 here at noontime today. We'll get up about 94, 95 going into the afternoon hours today. Let's walk you through the forecast here. It's going to start very warm this morning. Tulsa's at 85. Been at 94 here this afternoon. Hottest temperatures in the south. Many 100s there. Will be near 95 in Oklahoma City. Even some 80s in northwest Oklahoma. We'll track some storms and some severe weather starting in the Panhandle this evening. Those roll into the state overnight tonight and could kick up some winds up over 60 miles per hour in the northern and north central part of the state. A few of those storms could kick in and produce gusts near 60 in the metro area overnight, and then hail possible. Largest hail looks to be in northwest Oklahoma. There might even be a low tornado threat out in the Panhandle area. We'll monitor that right now as far as storm chances go. They're going to hold off to about 9 to midnight in northwest Oklahoma, and then roll down in across northern and central Oklahoma after midnight through Friday morning, and they really taper off going into the afternoon tomorrow. 60s and 70s tomorrow as that cooler air starts to move in. Showers will come to an end tomorrow afternoon as highs rebound back into the 80s. How about that? 80s for highs coming up for tomorrow. And we'll keep it mild on its Saturday morning. 60s building in with more 80s on the way. So looks good as we go toward your Friday and Saturday. Nice little reprieve from this extreme heat. This time of the year, that just doesn't last. We'll be closing at 100 much of next week, starting on Tuesday. More details. We'll check it out more on that radar coming up in just a few minutes. Stick around for that.